Unfortunately, we're a bit late. That one must have taken Adriana away!
You have a star fragment just like that girl. I won't be going home empty-handed after all. You dare interfere with our plans? I'll kill you!
Over the star fragment! Lose to some kid!
I'll take your star fragment, even if I have to pry it from your corpse!
You won't be able to escape Lord Cathar until the day you die.
I can't forget that horrible nightmare I had. So many people in despair, all of them writhing in pain. With time, my memories became clearer. It's agonizing, but I just can't give up. At the very least, for Martine's sake.
I felt someone's presence in my sleep. I thought it was just Mina at first, but then I could tell from the heavy footsteps that the intruder was someone I didn't know. I quickly hid myself and watched the intruder pass by. The pattern engraved on their sword meant that they were part of the Archeum Legion. Just why are the Archeum looking for me again? I can't allow that tragedy to be repeated. It's probably time for me to leave. At the very least, Martine will be safe.
The Archeum Legion attacked the lighthouse where Adriana had been hiding, seeking the power of a star fragment. Only after defeating them did you discover her research papers and a diary she had left behind. There, she had clearly recorded the difficult times she had been through.
Just who was Janice Carter anyway? She recognized my power immediately, and knew that as long as I possessed it, I would be targeted by Archeum for the rest.
She ended up telling me that the only way to truly be free from the Archeum was to leave as soon as possible, and find some way to gain control over my power.
You found a document which contained details about Janice Carter, someone Adriana had met. Janice, recognizing the strength of the star fragment that Adriana had, advised her that the only way to be free from the Archeum was to leave as soon as possible and find a way to control her power. Archeum forces captured Martine, the younger of two twin sisters. By keeping her hostage, they forced the shaman Adriana, who wielded the power of a star fragment, to call forth the rains. As the ritual began, rain cascaded from the sky, accompanied by crashes of thunder. But the Archean forces had altered the ritual. Their tampering caused a cursed rain to fall on Laslan. Wherever the rain fell, creatures transformed into violent monsters that attacked people and devastated the farmland. Adriana was shocked to witness what she had done. When the Archean forces turned on the sisters, meaning to kill them now that they had served their purpose. The awe-inspiring power of the star fragment that lay dormant within Adriana flooded out, and their enemies were annihilated in an instant. In the aftermath, Adriana was beset by unspeakable disfigurations, swallowed by guilt over her role in causing the cursed rain.
I can't just jump off the cliff. I'm researching the contaminated beings of Windhill Shore. I've noticed an unknown contaminant on the floating plank in the sea, but I haven't been able to identify what it is. I only have a small amount of time to get the magic potion out of the water. Really? You must apply it to the contaminant within the time limit. Be careful not to let the magic potion come into contact with seawater. It was a large stone crab. Thank you so much.
Adventurer, because of you, I was able to hear about my sister before it was too late. Now that her hiding place has been exposed, Zeroth's men will find this clinic sooner or later, putting the villagers in great danger. So I also decided to leave before it's too late. I wish I could have created a true cure for you. My calming potion won't be enough to fully control your mana. It's too powerful, but it'll keep it from raging out of control for the time being. I'll focus on developing a proper... When we meet again, I'll be able to cure you completely. Until then, please take care of yourself and be safe out there.
In the past, when Archeum had taken Martinet hostage, Adriana...
Is there someone out there? Can anyone help me? What should I do? There isn't that much time left. Oh, what should I do? There's something that I desperately need, but no one will even listen to me. Couldn't you find it in your heart to help me out, adventurer? Have you ever heard of this monster known as Iskale the Greyfanged? He was this dreadful wolf that possessed terrible moth essence. Back in my younger days, I almost ended up getting killed by Iskale. The only reason I'm alive to speak to you about this today is that Henry, the Lord's son, came to rescue me and the other children. He heroically sacrificed his own life to defeat Iskale. Whenever I get the chance, I try to visit Henry's grave in Castleton Abbey to leave some offerings. Last time, I made some gloves for him using the hide of a rabbit that I caught. The anniversary of Henry's death is coming soon, so I'd like to prepare a special... I saw a beautifully crafted keepsake at an old hunter's house once. He said he got it from participating in the wolf hunting contest that is held in Henry's... I wish I could get one of those keepsakes and bring it to Henry's grave, but I'm still too young to participate. You don't mind? You'll really get one of those keepsakes for me? If that's the case, then No. Actually, it would be nice if I could have 2 of these keepsakes. Do you think it'd be possible to get 2? Thank you so much, adventurer! The contest is hosted at the Lord's residence in Castle...
Brother, this way! Come over here for a second! That's great! You look more composed than last time, so I guess it went well. Anyway, I have something to tell you. Do you know how to transfer? I thought as much. If you want to prepare yourself properly against all sorts of Archeum spies, you need to know what transferring entails. Brother, let me tell you something I learned from one of my other customers. When you perform a transfer, the older equipment's upgrade level is completely moved to the new equipment. It's much more efficient than upgrading new gear from scratch. So, brother, remember to upgrade every piece of equipment as much as you can. Got that, brother? Transferring power means you never have to throw away a piece of equipment. So feel free to upgrade everything as much as you'd like. It's easy.
kind of weapon do you need, my friend?
Melky, the storage manager, advised you to get ready for the battle against Archeum, and taught you how to effectively upgrade your equipment. You can now own even stronger equipment by upgrading it.
A good weapon is worth 10.
So many things to do. Making arrangements for the contest, checking up on the farm. I know that you've come a long way, but our situation is pretty bad. We might even have to shut down the contest at this rate. We must lure the wolves to proceed with the contest, but the bait we've been using just isn't working. Lord Hobbs cherishes this contest. He hasn't missed a single one. You have no idea how much trouble I'll be in if this year's event falls... wait. If you're here for the contest, can you please help me? A wolf hunter keepsake? But that's... no, never mind. But first you need to help me procure the ingredients needed for the bait, okay? Please defeat the Crackle in the wrecks on Wind Hill shores. They're tricky to find, but the wolves love eating them. The stench of crackle meat is irresistible bait for beasts like them. Also, investigate any chests that are left in the wrecks. They often contain fishing bait, which is, please remember, Crackle are difficult prey to hunt, so you should equip at least uncommon level armor. Why don't you pay a visit to armor crafter Rachel? I've already...
Dave, the Lord's aide, was concerned that the bait he was using for the wolf hunting contest wasn't effective enough. He decided to solve this problem by developing a new kind. To get a keepsake for Soyuri, you must first gather the ingredients for this new bait from Windhill Shores.
That was close. I can't believe the ghastly tales were true.
I know the entire crafting. Toy-ho, just leave your things with me, my friend. Goodbye, my friend.
You there! Why don't you... Ah, you must be the adventurer that our aide mentioned. So, you're off to hunt a Crackle? That means you're in need of some tough. Usually, you need to bring materials to crafters like us to make armor. Since you came through Dave's introduction, I will provide the materials just this one time. Try crafting
The Lord's aide Dave introduced you to an armor smith at Castleton named Rachel. Rachel gave you some materials and told you to craft some armor.
One day, I want to craft armor that can defend against any attack. Anything else you need? Oh, not a bad job at all. Now, upgrade the armor. You know how, right? Just like the more you upgrade your armor, the more damage it can withstand. Here, that's all I...
You successfully crafted armor using Rachel's materials. You will bring more materials you find on the road to a crafter to make other types of armor. Rachel told you to develop your armor to withstand high-impact attacks. You'll have to learn to craft better armor pieces and improve them to prepare for tougher fights ahead.
Anything else you'd like to see?
Unfortunate accidents often happen off the coast of Castleton, when fishing boats are sunk by the perilous reefs. Chunks of the bait that anglers use are sometimes found in the chests that wash ashore from the wreckage. Their pungent smell is highly effective at luring in wolves.
If anyone finds this letter, please come to my rescue. My ship has been wrecked, and I'm stranded on a remote rocky island. I'm surrounded by giant crabs, and I can see the Windhill Shores lighthouse in the distance.
Crustaceans called crackles are often found in the wrecks near Windhill Shores. Crackles are as ferocious as they look and have a pungent smell. It's said that a hunter once won the wolf hunting contest by secretly using crackle meat as bait.
rain. It broke my ship along with the treasure. How much longer can I survive on this little... Dear honey, I've finally found the treasure. Now all I have to do is get home and pamper you. The rain is unusually fierce, but that's to be expected of a seaman. Castleton is...
Honey? Oh, yes. She's the poor lady whose husband hasn't been found in 10 years, so she had a tombstone made. She goes to pray for her husband every day. I'm sure you can find her at the Castleton Memorial right now. Are you back already? That was fast. Thanks to you, the contest will go on. Why don't you ask Chris, the head of the association? He's also the Lord's younger brother. He must be preparing for the contest at the western campsite on the Black Howl Plains. Use those ingredients to make some bait, then bring it to Chris. Since you did all the work, you should be the one to deliver it to him. That way he can take the exit on the second floor of the Lord's residence and head up to the Castleton Abbey. You'll find an aged herb extract jar. Steeping the ingredients in those jars makes the bait extra fragrant and effective. Chris is probably worried that the contest might not take place. On your way there, please send my letter to him via parrot mail to let him know the bait is on the way. Oh, and just so you know, there's a waypoint in the Black Howl Plains, too. It will make traveling there much easier.
When you returned with the ingredients, the Lord's aide was greatly relieved that he could proceed with the contest as intended. He asked you to deliver the new bait to the Lord's brother, Chris, in Blackhow Plains. He also is the head of the Wolf Hunters Association, so you'll need to talk to him to acquire a keepsake.
This vast plain was once a cherished village landmark before the packs of giant wolves appeared. Now, even seasoned hunters avoid it. Those who trespass into the realm of savage beasts must prepare to face death.
Than I thought.
again. Ah, don't you know about sheepish reconnaissance? It's a tradition where hunters make a journey among the wolves when morphed into the weakest animal, the sheep, to test their courage. If you want to be recognized as a true hunter, you have to pull this off, and it's not easy. Would you care to give it a try? You can start by finding the sheep morph stone.
Where is the person the Lord's aid was supposed to send? Maybe we should postpone... Ah, you're the adventurer my aide told me about. Wait, is that new wolf bait? Good. The, old bait didn't work very well. I'm grateful. The hunting contest is the pride of Castleton. Are you here to make... What? Wolf hunting keepsakes? They were only given out in the early days of the contest. Our aides must have been But I am really touched by your story. I can't believe the children my nephew saved still remember him. It's something... I have an idea. You should speak with the artisan who made the keepsakes in the past. Find him and tell him I sent you. Be warned, though. The materials are hard to come by. Are you willing to get them yourself? If so, you're going to need to collect broken wolf fangs and radiant antler Wolf fangs can be acquired by hunting wolves on the plains. Deer antlers can be found near Hamel's tomb. You don't know about Hamel? Hamel was a mysterious deer that protected the Black Owl Plains. The villagers believed Hamel was sacred and could travel through both time and dreams. Hamel drove Iskael out once, but the monstrous wolf returned with a mighty malfeasance. He killed Hamel and took my nephew's life. If it hadn't been for that... Lately, I've been seeing more Starborn in the village. I have to admit, they make me a bit uneasy. With such strange powers, any one of them has the potential to turn out just like Iskael. I don't like to think about it. Once you collect the materials, you'll need to visit the artisan named Thomas in Castleton. Tell him it's a favor for me, and he'll happily oblige. Do me a favor. On your way to Hamel's tomb, stop by the watchtower and light a beacon fire. It's a signal that the wolf hunting contest will resume.
Someone please help me!